Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here we go, his first collegiate snap. What a spot as the Tigers come up 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Got his man. It's the All-American Isaiah Streets. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. That's the first pass that Isaiah Streets has caught in his career by somebody other than Marcus Washington. And you talk about this quarterback change and the impact on this offense. Certainly it has a huge effect on these wide receivers. The good thing, though, when you've got a guy like Isaiah Streets, you've got reliability, one of the best receivers in the country. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. So make that one drive, one touchdown for the college career of our quarterback.
And we don't have to worry about it, but what if this drive had gone badly? Think about the spiral he could have fell into, the self-doubt, but zero doubt on that drive, in control right from the start.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Clements. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This will be a carry for Clements. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Reddick. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Reddick sets to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 15. He will not be throwing to start out as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On the ground, it's Clements. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Reddick is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now a man open down the middle of the field. It'll be a gain of 11. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it.
And it's a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. 1st and 10, LSU. Back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And they rattle off a big one. 54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play...
And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A 20-yard touchdown. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. In our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Out of the gun now on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burke. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's got it for a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a second and long. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A great play there. 30 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure.
And now it's blocked. And the defense picks it up. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Following the botched PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They go play action here on first down. And Charles, so much of this offense the last few years, that's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This will be a run with Livingston. Oh, now he bowls him over. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go.
Hey, kid. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go. Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But, taking this lead into halftime's done a lot for everyone's confidence, so...
Good. You keep throwing, keep surprising people, and let's put this thing away in the second half.
Hey. Coach? Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me. I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. And an alley to run. And now look at him go. The 30, 10, and he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And offensively here, you wouldn't know it by looking at it that Marcus Washington is not in the game. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker, has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now back to throw, escaping the pressure right. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. LSU with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll look to throw. Yep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Here's a first and goal, LSU. They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out as his guy. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. That'll be here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Right there, 56. Oh, you got deep? 5.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He sets to fire deep, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Arnold. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The result, a first down as a quick slant gets him 14. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards through the air and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Look at it, move the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold there to make the grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
This LSU squad has been sensational. A championship game appearance squarely in their sights as they come up on 1st and 10. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double it.
A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Here's a 1st and goal LSU. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. And they take a knee, and he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football.
That's it, baby. We got work.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder